When you think of coloring, what comes to mind? For me, it is a young child who's coloring pages for the parents to hang on the fridge at home. However, adult coloring books can be beneficial for the individual's mental health, especially when it comes to stress, anxiety, and depression. You may be sitting here wondering how the topic of adult coloring books and mental health pertains to you, a sorority member. Well, according to the Association for University and College Counseling Center Directors and the American Psychological Association, there has been an increase in the number of college students who experience stress, anxiety, and depression. The Association for University and College Counseling Center Directors annual survey in 2012 stated that 41.6% of college students experience anxiety, and that 36.4% of college students experience depression. In 2017, the survey showed that 48.2% of college students experience anxiety. This is an increase from 6.4% from 2012, and that 39.1% of college students experience depression, which is an increase of 2.7% from 2012. It is my personal opinion that life, especially college, can be stressful and full of anxious moments. There are many different reasons for college students to experience stress and anxiety, including social, academic, and financial reasons. Social reasons. Most college students want to fit in and make connections, which I'm sure that all of you can relate to because you did join a sorority. Sometimes, when a student is unable to socialize outside the classroom, the student feels lonely, depressed, and anxious. This is a personal issue that I do have because I recently moved to a new city, and I solely attend college classes online. Academic stress and anxiety can stem from wondering if you studied enough to pass a test, or if you're passing a class, or when you're going to graduate. Financial stress and anxiety can stem from wondering if you have enough money to pay your bills, or if you have enough money to go out and do what you want. Balancing all aspects of life, including social, academic, financial, and sleep needs, can be tricky and stressful as it is. Adult coloring books offer 3 benefits for your mental health. The first benefit is that it can be used as an alternative to drugs and alcohol in the way that it helps your brain relax. When coloring, the brain can take the focus off the negative, intrusive, and troubling thoughts and put the focus on the act of coloring. The second reason is that it helps those who have PTSD, stress, anxiety, or depression calm down their amygdala, which is the part of the brain that controls the fight or flight response. Coloring will turn on the need for the fight or flight response and allows the brain the much needed rest and relaxation. There have been many studies to support this. One study was done by Nancy Curie and Tim Kasser in 2005. They studied a group of undergraduate students. They started the study by giving the students the state anxiety inventory, which rates anxiety on a 9-point scale from not at all to extremely. 2 examples of the statements that they asked were, I feel anxious, or I am relaxed. Then they induced anxiety on the undergraduate students by having them write and think about the most fearful moment of their life for 4 minutes on a piece of unlined paper. After the writing, they gave the students the state anxiety test again, which showed that their anxiety did increase. Then they gave the students either a blank piece of paper, a plaid print, or a paper with a mandala on it, which is a complex geometric figure, and they instructed them to color for 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes were up, they were given the state anxiety inventory again, and it showed that those who had the plaid print and the mandala had a higher decrease of rate in anxiety than those who just had the plain paper. It also showed that those who had the mandala had the highest decreased rate in anxiety than the plaid print or the blank paper. The third reason why that coloring adult coloring books is great for your mental health is that it is a healthy outlet. It allows people to express what and how they feel. So the next time that you experience stress, anxiety, and depression from life, reach for an adult coloring book and you will feel relaxed within minutes. I have colored nightly and I have seen amazing results.